Hello again, the interwebs. I am the Squeaky Note. Today, I have a game. What game is it? We're back with Warframe. Last we left off, we got the Foundry segment. So now we can actually craft the Ascaris Negator, which is needed to free us from the control of Vor. The shimmering right here, the bottom part of my Warframe, is indicator of the Ascaris that's currently trying to burrow its way into our spine, as Vor said last time. When we got the blueprint, we were not told that it was going to be expensive by the particular guy that gave it to us. So he sent us to raid the Corpus resource caches. But before we do that, we're going to hop out here. Going to come down here. I've got the mod segment installed, so we're going to go ahead and put mods into our stuff here. First off, we're going to upgrade here. And we got a few new mods here, one of which is going to be an undamaged redirection. Because having extra shields in a mission is always useful. Absolutely useful. Next up, we have our Skana, of which we can toss in either Fury or Pressure Point. We need more damage, so we're going to toss in the Pressure Point, and we're gonna actually come down here to mods. We can't upgrade a mod yet. Oh, must be. So, okay, we currently cannot upgrade a mod for the plain and simple fact that we need this resource, which is called Endo. It's acquired by breaking down old mods that you're not using. Currently, we don't have any spare mods, so we have to just leave it as is and leave it unranked. Kind of upsetting, but it's what can you do? Anyway, so that's that. And then we come over here to the Mark 1 Kunai, which already has a Hornet Strike in it. We can't put anything else in it, so we move on to the Mark 1 Bratton. That cannot have anything else in it either. So now we're done. We have all the mods that we want in there. We'll get to that later. Alright, so we got the Foundry segment. We need materials, so we're going to go do that. Now, I was wrong in my last video. This mission that he sent us on is not an excavation mission. We'll get that later. This is a salvage mission. I don't remember the details of salvage missions, so we're just going to jump right into this and see what happens.
Darvo's intel suggests that this outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corpus, a secretive but extremely powerful merchant cult known to be working with the Grineer. Darvo will fill you in.
Legions of robots, mindless automatons, freaking lasers. These guys are bad news, but they're also loaded, which is why you're here.
We're just grabbing everything we can, even though the caches are the only way that we can actually get those materials, because they made it that way. I don't know why, but either way, we're here to just loot their coffers. Bye. Bye. Goodbye.
Keep moving. There is more here.
Technically, this is stealing, but Don't let that bother you. The Corps has unexacted beacons of more
Bunch of
force.
salvage there. We got
They
a
sell
total of
anything
750 salvage
anyone.
from that.
Don't get me wrong, I like profits. A lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damn Grenier. That's unforgivable.
Some more coffers. Okay, I don't want to be spotted. And we got our next unit here, MOAs. They're completely robotic units that are, for the most part, immune to stealth finishers. So, we're going to do this. Swap directly to melee weapons, and holding left click activates a charge-up mode that when you strike somebody, you'll deal extra damage based on, like, if you have energy or not. If you notice in the bottom right, you'll see my energy is at 50. But when I do this, I'm now down to 25. But the upside is that the MOA disintegrates. When you're using energy to use melee attacks, the enemy will disappear when they are killed. That's the only upside. Swap to Kunai, get a little bit of stealth kill here. I'm just gonna open a few more lockers here. There's nobody here to catch me while I'm doing lockers. Mainly because we need all the resources we can get, and these lockers are a good, valuable way to do that. As well as the lockers can also contain energy, which is also something we kind of need right now. I wasted 25 energy trying to kill that MOA with a charged strike is what the term is called. You fire off a few shots. It's sometimes not good. Sometimes it could be okay. We don't fully know for certain. Okay, they didn't notice, so we're actually okay for now. Oh, come on, turn away from each other. This is another thing with this. If they see each other die, then they'll get alerted. But if they're not visible of each other when they die, waste not that much energy, but I didn't use energy strike that time because I'm out of energy. And there was another enemy that I just killed. If you want to pause back there and take a look at it, it is an energy drone. It is a shield drone, not an energy drone. They provide an extra boost of shields to the enemies that they're nearby to. Or, well, technically, they're allies. Here we go, some polymer bundles. Very nice. And we're just going to open up all these lockers, and then open up this resource cache.
Good work, but you're not done yet. Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
We need... Uh-oh.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
You can see him trying to activate the console there. He did not manage to do it, which is helpful. Well, they know I'm here, so going loud. Okay, another thing you can do when you're
They spotted you.
spotted, sometimes if you destroy a camera, you'll automatically just they'll automatically just be like, oh, he's not here anymore. It's kind of weird, but it happens. It's very rare that it does happen though. So basically, I just come up here, look around because apparently there's an enemy nearby, or not. Okay. I'm gonna just reset the arm. This is a different. Okay, I'm gonna exit that real quick. Corpus alarms are a little different than Grenier. With Grenier, it's a timed puzzle in order to get it properly set up, in order to get it properly unlocked. But with the Corpus, their alarms are like a more direct puzzle. You have to align every single line in the grid to make sure every line is touching another. With this one's actually pretty easy. We just turn it to face those, turn that there, and that there, and we complete the circuit. And the alarms are turned off.
Alarms reset.
Goodbye, you two. And now we come out here. Where'd it go? Here, we're gonna break these. We're gonna open that.
Time for extraction. You've got all your uniform.
The Ascaris has reached your mind and rendered your lotus mute. You will return to me over your own free will.
Alright. The Lotus has been broken. This is not good. We need to get out of here. Mayhap our ship Cephalon can actually fix this. Maybe. I haven't done this question in a while, so I have no clue if it actually fixes it or if it's just fixed on its own. Okay. The kunai aren't really all that powerful, not until you actually put some mods in it, but it's what we got for now, so we live. Kill you, grab some ferrite there. Blood splatter here all over the wall there. Even though, theoretically, it's Corpus, they shouldn't have blood. Corpus are robotic units. They... like, all of them are robots, basically. They shouldn't really have blood. And we made it to extraction.
You are mine.
Enemy sense, a flow, equilibrium. All nice words. We got salvage. Oh, there's the... it's okay. So we got extra salvage, we got extra polymer bundles, but we didn't get... we got 2 Morphics. So I suppose that's... yeah.
Operator, are you alright?
This part of your journey is over, Tenno. I admire you for your struggle, but now I am part of you.
Yeah, you like to think so.
Lotus, do something. Help the operator.
We Grenier are millions strong, but with a flaw. We are diseased, rotting, sterile. But now, we have you!
Operator, do not abandon me again. Build the countermeasure.
I did this for my love, my queens. They will forgive my insubordination when I deliver you to them. Our love will be reborn as we feed on your divine blood. Our children will flourish without disease. And I will die at last, at peace. Father, grandfather. What do you think you're doing?
I'm breaking your control. Goodbye. I gotta wait 30 seconds for this to craft. Now these air support charges, will deal with those later. I'll tell you about them later. But we don't actually have access to that part of the game just yet. I don't know why it gave us those. We don't have access to it, but whatever. Now that we have built it, we attach it, and the hold has been broken.
What a waste.
Tenno. Good. You managed to disarm Vor's Ascaris. I thought I lost you. Oh no. The Ascaris had a tampering failsafe. It's burrowed into you and armed itself. We'll need to find Vor before it detonates. Get to navigation. Boarding a Grineer ship to access their personnel records will be the fastest way to find Vor.
Operator, what are you waiting for?
Waiting for me to be able to move, Ordis.
Ordis assumes finding Vor implies violence?
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see if I can put any more mods in my Warframe.
Hello, Operator. May I suggest you access navigation and save your life? For my sake.
Not yet. I'm making sure that I can actually put more. See if I can put more mods in this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in Bane and Grineer. Every single bit of damage we can have at this early on is better than nothing. Put everything in there. Skana should be able to put another. I can't. Wow. Okay. And I don't have spare mods, so. Alright, we're gonna remove that. We don't use powers enough to actually have that be a thing anymore, so we're just gonna go ahead and increase our health up now. Our broken vitality. Alright, now that we have that, let's go kill us some Grineer.
The systems on this Grineer galleon can be made compatible with your ship. Find and extract a navigation segment.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
Yeah, you can think that all you want. But I have other plans. I'm gonna do this a little bit quietly, which is why I'm using the kunai instead of the Bratton. And trying to stay at a distance. If they don't know that I'm here, all the better. Can I hit your face? No, I can't. Let me see if I can just... They know I'm here. Ow. Not nice. Fine, they know I'm here. Good. By the way, this is rated PG-13.
You're on the sensors
Yeah.
now. You've been detected.
Kill you. Kill you. I'd rather have this be a little bit easier, so... Alarms reset.
Alarms reset.
As well as resetting those alarms actually gives me more XP. So... You do not see me. Jump a little too high, but that's alright. You stab me, now you're dead.
Good work. We have what we... Wait. Tenno. Coordinates in this nav segment put the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of colonists. You have a choice. You can extract now, or you can disable this galleon and save the colonists. Saving the colonists could jeopardize this mission. I recommend you head straight to extraction, but the choice is yours.
And
The Ascaris failsafe is attacking your systems. Your shield capacity has just been halved. You're wasting precious time, Tenno. You've reached the ship's power systems. Destroy the reactor. Destroy the fuel injectors.
this is part of another mission type that we'll get access to later, but for now, kill you.
That should take the pressure off the colonist ship, but you need to get out of there. Get to extraction before the reactor goes critical.
I'm just gonna bum rush out of here.
We've been locked out. Let's override the security.
That's another thing that can happen. When they, When they do that, they can... When you're spotted, they can actually just
Override complete.
close
Move
the
on.
doors on you and force you to activate a console in order to get out. But we are here and we are out, so...
The colonist ship has been lost. I know it was a difficult choice, but many more in the future depend on your survival today.
What are you talking about? I saved that shit. They still got a few bugs to work out, it seems.
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console.
Let's install that segment we got.
The detonator is charging up. You need to bring Vor down. He thinks he can capture you again. Don't worry. I will be with you. Let us show him how much you have learned. Are you ready, Tenno? Facing Vor is the only way to rid yourself of him permanently.
There we go.
This is our chance. Vor has been stripped of his elite guard. He is vulnerable. Take him out.
This is an assassination mission. It looks different
This
on
is
there.
our chance. Vor has been stripped of his elite guard. He is vulnerable. Take him out.
I could have saved the Grenier, but they cast me out. Maybe it's not too late to draw your divine blood. I will put you down like a rabid cobra.
Kubo's we'll figure it out about later. Find them.
Tenno, do you
Start killing them off.
There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
strike through the Grenier?
Alright, this guy likes to cheat a little bit, so we're just gonna keep on pressuring. Heck at him.
For my queens! You will join us, one way or another.
Ow. How nice. Well, we gotta get... We got a little hot-headed, we got a little carried away.
Your corpse will serve us well.
Well. And down he goes. First form, at least. Being damaged by his thing.
Your corpse will serve us well.
Stop it.
This will hurt. Cover me. You will join us, one way
And down again.
or another. Play with this.
Tenno, look. The Ascaris detonator has just disintegrated. It's as if it was directly connected to Vor. You're done here. Go to extraction.
We are done. So we out. Peace, losers. I've learned how to navigate really well around maps like this, so I just kind of bum rush right through it and get all the way to extraction. Which is just right there.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Doesn't matter, I'm already here.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
It's 11,323 credits. Always nice. Alright. We have broken the control of the Ascaris Negator. We have defeated Vor. We are a free Tenno once more.
You've done it, Tenno. Vor's Ascaris is gone. You are free now. But your work has just begun. The Origin system is in chaos, and it needs you, Tenno. Vor was just a part of the Grineer machine, and we have seen that the Corpus have begun amassing weapons of their own. It is a dangerous time.
Ordis will gladly assist the operator in cutting a bloody path in whatever mission they choose.
And now we got a bunch of
We will be at your side. There will be others too. It is time for the Tenno to return. So, what mission will you do next?
Okay, so we'll do the mastery rank up next time. For now, though, this is Squeaky Note signing off. Goodbye.